I'm just sitting here at McDonald Park in Forest Hills, and I just thought this would be a great time to reflect back on 20 years of marriage. Yeah, a year ago today, my wife and I renewed our vows. And most people say, man, you renewed your vows? Yeah, and it was we really enjoyed ourselves. We did it at the Ravel in Long Island City. We had a great time with our family and friends, and it was worth it. We had a great time, and I would, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do it again as far as that big, but the vow renewal was great, and I'm happy about being married for all these years. Basically reflected back on what are my ideas for my success in marriage. This is not, what I don't do, not preaching things, what has worked for me in being successful in marriage for 20 years. The first thing is that let's be honest. You gotta want to be married. You gotta want to be married. If you think you can be, it's the same as it's it's a full-time job, 24/7, 365 days a year. So that's the first thing. You just gotta want to be married. Once you have that, then you're on your way, as far as I'm concerned. Look in the background. It is a pretty good setting right here. You see a lot of birds flying around. The trees are very green. And truthfully, the temperatures, I think it's about 70, 75 today. It's not bad. But as I was saying, you got to want to be married. The next thing is you got to know that you got to work at it. And I think I've worked at it. I haven't taken my wife for granted. I don't think she's taken me for granted. It has not been, it hasn't been easy, but basically, we both want it. So because we both want it, it has been a successful marriage as of today. And the one thing that I do is that, excuse the pun, I do. And that wasn't something I thought about. It just happened. I do. But it was kind of cute. Is that I take it like anything else, one day at a time. I don't look ahead. I try to be the best husband that I can be one day at a time. I don't take anything for granted. So that's my next thing. One day at a time. Then as we move along, I come home every day. I'm not hanging out. I don't hang out. I've coached my basketball team, my AAU team, the Brooklyn Queens Warriors, for 20 plus years. And that's my vice. But other than that, I'm not going to bars. I'm not going to parties. Not that I don't trust myself, but I'm not going there. I'm not tempting fate. So that's another big thing that I basically do what I got to do. I work, come back home, take care of my wife, take care of my kids. So yeah, that's, like I said, that's one thing. I'm at home, do what I got to do. And basically, you gotta keep your ego in check, because you go out too much. In my opinion, no, I'm not preaching to anyone. This has worked for me. You go out, you're talking, and all of us, no matter who we are, all of us have egos. All of us have big egos. So if you're out and you're talking and you're mingling, eventually that mingling, in my opinion, could possibly lead to something. You know what? I ain't got time for that. So instead of mingling, I'm bringing my black home. And basically, like I said all along, my wife and I, we go out together. I go out, hang out with my kids, hang out with my real good friends, maybe my fraternity brothers. Yeah, the brothers of Omega Psi Phi. But other than that, I'm not hanging out at random bars, random parties. Don't do it. But it has worked for me. It has worked for me. And that's the only thing I can say. This worked for me. And I'm not even, this is not even about anybody other than for me and what made my marriage work, made it work for me, made it work for me. And again, one of the biggest things that made my marriage work and that's working is we continue to make time for each other. We go out, and we made that a priority early on. Even when we had our first kid, we would go out, we would go on dates, and that has continued. Even as we've gotten older, it's even intensified. As the kids gotten older and they're doing their thing, hey, when they're doing their thing, we're doing our thing. And that makes life fun. We're having a lot of fun right now. So I look forward to the years with my wife, because we're just experiencing good things right now. And we're doing things together, which is very important. Remember, that is what's working for me. All right? So that's the main thing. Things are working for me. My anniversary, my 21st anniversary is coming up in October. I'm excited by it. I will take it one day at a time. And hopefully after my 21st, I'll get my 22nd, but we're not looking ahead. This is my basic review of what made things in a brief, the Cliff Notes version of what made my marriage successful. I'm happy about it. I'm ecstatic about being married, but these are just my opinions on what made my relationship, my marriage successful. It's like and I don't want to go into anything heavy, but the fact is that I wanted to share that. Well, if you like this video, let me know. Press the like button. Please make comments. Please share the videos. But more importantly, please subscribe to my channel, The World According to Me, Roger Canute. Take care, and I'll see you with the next video soon. Cheers.